Hi, welcome to onlineviolin.net. In this video, I'll be discussing the 2-octave A major scale. Now, before you learn the 2-octave A major scale, you need to learn the 1-octave A major scale. So be sure to check out that video before you learn this video. So the 1-octave A major scale, just to review, starts on open A, and ends on A on the E string. And that is our second octave of the 2-octave A major scale. So the 2-octave A major scale starts on the G string. And you need to remember the A major scale has 3 sharps: F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. So on the G string, when you play your C sharp, it's going to be a high 3. On the D string, when you play the G sharp, it will be a high 3 as well. So let me show that to you. So we start on the G string here for A. There's our C sharp, our high 3. And there's our G sharp, our high 3 on the D string, okay? And then here's our upper octave, which you already know. Okay? And when you do this, you want to always think your note names. So we'll do that again and talk about the names of the notes. So here you have our first note, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, our upper octave, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. Okay? Now we're only halfway through, we have to go back down, so let's give it a try. Now this is always a challenge. When you practice your scales and you're going down, think your note names as well. It's a little harder because the alphabet, you have to go backwards. So A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A. High 3 for G sharp, F sharp, E, D, high 3, C sharp, E, A. Okay? Now, when you feel very, very confident with your intonation, your fingers, and it's sounding really good with those open strings on the way down, then go ahead and introduce the 4th finger on the way down. So the 4th finger, we'll start at the top here. Here's our 4th finger on the A string for E. Our 4th finger on the D string for A. And then your 3rd finger is going to come right behind that 4th finger for that high 3, the G sharp. And again here as well. High 3 comes behind the 4. Okay? So that's basically all you need to know for the 2-octave A major scale. And I went through it kind of quickly, so you want to practice it slow, nice, whole bows, good tone, and then introduce different rhythms like Mississippi stop stop, down TT, up TT, maybe 2 notes at a time or 3 notes, you know, so if you did your 2 notes, you know, you have so many different variations to practice that A major scale. And A major scale, you want to practice every day. And when you're working on a piece in A major, it's always great to do a scale, the corresponding scale with the piece that you're playing. So if you're playing French folk song, an A major scale is perfect. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, A major scale is perfect. So make sure to put the scale that work on the scale that the piece that you're working on, work on the scale that's the same key. Okay? So enjoy, happy practicing, and enjoy your 2-octave A major scale.